How do, ladies and gentlemen? How do?
Ugh.
Basketball show. Host right here, Sean Scuba, my main man right there. BS with Bryce. Y'all already know what it is. Conference Finals day between Miami Heat, Boston Celtics tomorrow. My Dallas Mavericks against them light-skinned Golden State Warriors. We'll get into all that. I'm looking forward to it. Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. My man Bryce. Heat Celtics. How that series looking to you?
It just all comes down to who's the most complete team. That's it, to be honest. My heart says Boston, but my mind says Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So it could go either way, but so it's gonna be a 7-game series. It's gonna be hard fought.
7-game series. I definitely predict
I
that
see
without
it.
question. Without question. My heart says Boston, but my mind and my spirit, it wants Miami. I want another shot at Miami. I can't forgive him for 06. Thank you, 2011, for coming and forever being cherished in the Dallas Mavericks and the city of Dallas itself.
You are stuck in that era, huh?
Thank you. But it's a new era now. Dirk Nowitzki had his era. Love him, legend, 75 all-time greatest. Kidd on that team as well, 75 all-time greatest.
You know, Jason Kidd does lead the league in turnovers.
You said what?
I think Jason Kidd leads the league in turnovers historically.
No, not historically.
Something like that.
Not historically, no. He may have led a league a season in turnovers, but that's typically what point guards.
You remember when my Pistons knocked them out of the playoffs in 2004?
Well, that's irrelevant on the Detroit Pistons. They a little bit irrelevant right
Mr.
now.
Big Shot said. But anyway,
I would never discredit my man Chauncey Billups. We share the same name, spelled the exact same way. Never discredit him. He signed my shirt when I was little. I'll forever love that man.
I hope you still got that shirt.
Oh, I still got it. Oh no, it's up in there. It's gonna get framed. It's gonna get framed. However, back on the real subject of relevancy, we're in the Luka Doncic era, the Coach Jason Kidd era, his era now. I would love to see Luka have his shot at the Miami Heat. Nothing would please me more. Obviously, to win the championship, but nothing would make it more satisfying than to beat them.
Do you have total trust in the starting lineup and also the bench to consistently come in and out? Spencer, Brunson.
I will say this. I believe I'm okay. Not worried about Luka in the slightest. Not worried about the slightest. Luka's gonna get his. Can I trust JB to lock down at least what he did with Chris Paul? Can I trust him to lock down Steph Curry? He has a good shot at it.
Yeah, that's not questionable. Defense, I think he'll be there, but offensively,
he can create little issues for him. He can create some issues. That's not saying he's going to straight up stop him, because we know Steph Curry can pull up from the top of the bleachers and make it rain and wet. We all know that. Dinwiddie coming off the bench, he's going to have to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe with Jordan Poole. I'm telling you that right now. Plain and simple. It's going to be Poole and Dinwiddie off the bench. Those two 6 men going at it. Plain and simple. He's going to have to match them shot for shot, toe for toe, play for play.
Can they do it? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Look what everybody said against us versus Phoenix. Look what they said. They didn't think we could do it.
And not even to discount y'all's defensive work on Phoenix, but it's more of a them thing. It was more them than y'all, which caused them to break down. So, I mean, y'all worked hard. Y'all defense-wise, y'all have been pointing south, but they truly were their own demise. I don't know what was going on. Like, it was like this in the beginning of the season, then they got the rhythm. Kind of lost a little bit of foot in.
Well, just like what everybody's been saying, bad time to have a bad game, especially in a win or go home situation. Just bad timing, brother.
That's what it was.
Personally, not my problem. We off in the next round. They can watch the conference finals from Cancun for all I care, so they can get motivated. However, I did see Chris Paul tweet out saying that, hey, My son texted me after the game saying, "Dad, let's go work out. Let's get in the gym." So let's see if the words of his son can motivate him coming next season. He'll be turning 38.
Wouldn't it be something though? I could see him teaming up with LeBron this
Damn,
coming season.
not
They're
happening.
both a little bit older.
Not
Chris
happening.
Paul does need a
He
championship.
is
I
on
feel like
contract with Phoenix until
yeah, that's fine, but
2024, 2025. He
understand the
ain't
deals that LA been making. Money ain't an issue. They'll do whatever they need to do to make something happen.
I guess what they did with Westbrook and Melo did his thing coming off the bench.
Yeah, Melo did wonderful.
But
So
Westbrook, but come on.
I mean, I wouldn't even put it all on Westbrook though.
I'm not putting it all on Westbrook. No, Coach Frank Vogel, he wasn't doing much of a job. Nobody was listening to whatever he was saying during the timeouts. Nobody was listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows LeBron was making all the decisions, making all the choices, calling all the plays. Everybody knows that. That's why they're looking for a head coach right now out in LA.
Mark Jackson. I hope he gets it.
Mark Jackson loves where he's at. He's staying. Mark Jackson is staying in the booth on TV. He loves what he's doing. Just like his catchphrase in the finals, "Mama, there goes that man."
But see, the thing is, he's only getting older. It's been
as he's getting older, he can stay where he's at. There ain't no pressure on him to.
But this might be his last chance to make his mark as a coach, though, and I think this would be the perfect time for it.
He does not need to, because he's right where he belongs. Everybody, the whole league, anybody that watches the NBA and hears Mark Jackson's voice loves where he's at. They love hearing him commentate alongside the great Mike Breen, bang, as his catchphrase goes. Everybody loves that duo. It's a great duo. It's second behind, in my opinion, Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller when they do TNT, because Kevin Harlan's mind is just unlimited when it comes to delivering a spectacular and just electrifying type of voice he does when he commentates NBA games.
Speaking of commentators, shout outs to the great Blaha. I hope he comes back this coming season. He's been dealing with a lot of health issues lately. Huh?
The who?
The voice of Detroit, the commentator for Detroit Pistons.
Nobody gives a damn about Detroit.
Don't do that. And shout out to the great Dick Vitale.
Fighter.
Man.
He's
I literally was just looking at a couple of videos yesterday.
He had cancer, right?
He's in remission right now, so we hope and pray.
Still, the great Dick Vitale, as he's called,
Michigan's own former Detroit Piston coach.
Look, man, we about to look. You about to get put on mute with that every time I hear Detroit. But shout out to Dick mute. Anyway, on to the next subject. Game 1 tonight. Who you got? Heat Celtics.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Boston. They're gonna set the tone, and Miami's gonna have to adjust. So I feel like Boston already has a set and sound, program of how they run their games anyway. So, and Miami's just gonna and Kyle Lowry's hopefully coming back.
No, he's out. He's out with the hamstring for tonight.
Okay. So hopefully he'll be back by next game. They're gonna need him. They're gonna need everybody.
Smart, he's also out. No, he's not. He's not out. He's probable.
Yeah, I saw that. He barely finished the last game. He pushed through that one. So if he can do that,
yeah,
he'll be fine.
He did. So that's also going to be one thing about it that they both have two of their because Lowry, he can play defense clearly. He can run the floor clearly. Marcus Smart is their face of their defense without question about it on the Boston Celtics side. So having those two, Lowry out for sure, probable for Marcus Smart. I personally think he will suit up just so he can have his presence felt. So
just
we'll
in case,
see.
Push comes to shove.
See how he goes through that and how he'll be able to sustain throughout the course of the game and maybe throughout the course of the series. We'll definitely see how that plans out. I think Boston can take a game. They can take at least one game out of Miami. I personally think that because they have obviously won the talent, they got the offense, they got the superstar Jason Tatum to do it. They got the defense without question. However, with Milwaukee from the previous round having Middleton hobbled and not being able to play, that also caused a big drift in their chances. And but they got Bam Adebayo to deal with, big body, pretty big body, and Jimmy Butler to deal with as well.
Yeah.
They got shooters all around pretty much. So it's going to be a challenge, no question, especially in Miami's home floor.
I have a question, and this is outside of the playoffs. Could you see Joel playing for the Heat anytime soon if Jimmy Butler signs an extension? Because he did make a statement talking about, hey, I would love to still play with Joel Embiid, even, not trashing the team itself, but in the organization, but he really feels like that man deserves a chance. So I don't know. I think a good trade could possibly happen if they.
My opinion, no, it won't happen. Jimmy's gonna stay in Miami. He loves it. He loves his team.
No. What I'm saying, not Jimmy going back to Philly, but I'm saying
no. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. Jimmy's staying in Miami without question. I think Joel he's gonna stay loyal and deal with what he got to deal with in Philly. That's my personal take.
Their management is a mess, though.
Look, we've seen all sorts of organizations be a mess. We saw Kobe's Lakers be a mess.
You can't compare
the 3 years after Shaq had left. We saw what type of mess that was.
But you can't compare
that together. I'm not saying I'm not comparing Embiid's 76ers right now to what Kobe had to deal with by himself before he got the proper help. I'm not comparing that.
Yeah.
What I am saying is that organization-wise and what they're currently going through, that you can definitely compare because they need the proper help around Joel. He's got to stay healthy. Now, I know it wasn't his fault. He got injured in the face. That was not his fault.
Mm-hmm.
He was limited. He was hampered. James Harden, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell they're going to have to do with him. I don't know what the hell he's going to do. I don't know what they're going to do with him, man, because
he's going to come up with a statement.
He does not show up in the playoffs. Now, he had his one good game. He had that one good little game.
He didn't want it. He was ready to go. That's just what it was.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Like I said, man, I don't know. I really don't know what Harden is going to do, where he's going to go. I think he will stay in Philly. I think they'll probably work out maybe another season or so with him. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is his season to prove himself. If not, they're going to
truly seriously rely on other than
Yeah.
James Harden if Embiid is not good to go.
I agree.
Count on Harden during the regular season, no question about it. But in the playoffs, you can't count on him.
It's sad.
It is. Now, a question that I saw on First Take. I want to get your take on this one. Do you think Draymond can guard Luka one-on-one?
No. That's a foolish question. No.
Hey, look. I personally said no as well. Do I think he can cause a little bit of issues for Luka? Probably. But overall, stop him? No. Because Luka's patient. He takes his time. He'll get his teammates involved.
But see, the problem with this right now, that's why you guys need such a presence in the center position, but y'all don't have it.
No, okay. Now, see, let me tell you this right now. A coworker of mine at my sorry job, he thinks Rudy Gobert would be the perfect fit in Golden State. I'm like, how and why? Because what they need him for? If anything, we need him more out here in Dallas. We definitely need him more.
I mean, it's kind of like a similar offense. So, I mean, either way.
But they got more big bodies than we do. Once James Wiseman comes back, there they go. There's their center.
But think about how complete of a team that would be. They would be hard to compete.
Think about how
in
complete of
that
a team we would
championship.
be. Look how much easier it would be
Compared
for
to them, no.
Luka and the
Because
team defense.
because they're starting. Kuminga could come off the bench as their sixth man
Jordan Poole's already
with their
doing it.
second unit. I'm sorry, Golden State lineup wise on paper would be a lot better than him on the Mavericks. He'd be great at the starting five for the Mavericks, great. But what about the bench? You got Bertans.
Put Dwight Powell. Put Dwight Powell in on the bench.
He doesn't make. You can interchange him with any other average center. That's how I feel about Powell.
That's what I'm saying. Put him on the bench, though. Put him on the bench.
I mean, regardless if he's on the bench, he doesn't make an impact whether he starts on the bench. But Gobert on the Golden State Warriors, you have Kuminga coming off the bench. I mean, that's a double, bam bam, compared to just one in Dallas. So,
that would make a huge difference. You saw what Tyson Chandler made the difference. That one piece we needed.
But one. But that man that y'all call a center, Powell, is not.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Bring in Gobert. Potentially bring him in.
You know what I wonder though?
Work on him on his offense. The team can help him out on his offense. They can do that.
I got a question.
Maybe him and Donovan Mitchell aren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe, I don't know, but we definitely need that body.
You do need it, but coaching wise, I don't know.
Somebody defensively.
I have a question for everyone to love Boban so much, and he has the potential to play minutes, like major minutes. Why not give him a try?
Well, here's the thing with Boban. He is obviously, like you said, well loved around the league. He's probably well loved around the whole planet.
Yeah.
However, he's not the most athletic. Have you seen how ugly his shot is?
But it goes in.
Does it go in? Yes. But can you count on a consistent basis? No, not really. Because I saw how Rick Carlisle used them last season against the Clippers. It wasn't too consistent. Now, granted, we have Porzingis, but we ain't gonna get into that disaster of a player that we had. But
no, but I think he'd be perfect to kind of stretch the floor. I think I understand that he messes up the pace of the game because he's not as fast. But once he's in there, like I feel like they can come up with some type of scheme to work, especially coming off the bench. Have a bench unit come through and kind of work a slower speed.
Well, that's the thing. If they work a slower speed, imagine what the defense on the other side is going to present a good transition over into the offensive side for them. Because you like I said, Boban's not fast. He's not the most athletic. He's not. Especially if for example, this series against Golden State, if you were to put him in, he wouldn't be able to keep up with Golden State. He wouldn't be able to keep up with anybody out there.
Speed-wise, that's what I'm saying. Pace, I get that. But also, if you're if you're as good as you say you are, as in your coaching and your player development, you know how to make defenses work off of your pace. You don't work off of their, energy and whatever. So if you're coaching and your schemes are as good as they are, you make that other team work based off of your pace. Kind of like how the Pistons slowed down the game in the 2000s. I'm just saying, as long as you play your game, you should be okay. You make everybody else conform to you and not them. So, I mean, it is what it is. But
like I said, love Boban.
I don't like him being used as a mascot.
He's more of, you said what?
I don't like him being used as a mascot because he's talented.
He does have he got game. He got a little game. He does have a little bit.
A little.
Like I said, look, Boban is well loved. We all love Boban.
And disrespect.
People watching can agree. We love Boban. We love him.
We do. Yeah, we love him. But you disrespected that man. Saying
no, I did not disrespect.
That's what you said, Stephen A. Smith.
I did not disrespect.
That's your good friend. Remember? Nah. But yeah, I hear you.
Like I said, Boban's well loved, but Well, look, Jason Kidd, he'll bring him in, when just like he did last series, just towards the end of the game, get you some minutes, get your legs, a little moving and active, but what we're doing right now, it's working, as you can clearly tell, it's working. And I can't wait for tomorrow to see what tomorrow brings. It's going to be a crazy, insane, tough environment. It will, because Golden State's got one of the loudest, craziest arenas in all sports.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to the game. Looking forward to because this is the pregame cigar, people.
He ain't never gonna light it.
Oh, hey, I lit up my.
Never gonna light it.
I bought 4 cigars, 1 for each round. Got done with the first round. This is the second round cigar. I'm gonna light up as soon as we get done with the live. Because you know why? I did it when Boston and Milwaukee started their first game. And I think that somewhat brought it a little bit of good luck for my man. I was like, okay, they played the day after. So I think it's a little bit of good luck. So I'm going to keep it going until we get bounced out.
Ooh, I'm glad you said it, not me.
Don't let us win it all.
You said it, not me. You said bounced out. You said it.
Don't let us win it all now. Don't let us. You ain't going to hear the end of it from me.
Y'all are going to have to work really hard to convince a lot of people that y'all are able to contain a championship, though. I feel like, to be honest, this would probably be y'all closest chance.
Well, you gotta remember, it's only Luka. Y'all acting like Luka's in his 8th, 9th, 10th year.
I ain't worried about Luka. We know he's talented. I am talking about your supporting cast with what y'all got.
And the supporting cast is still young too. You gotta remember that. Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith came in before Luka. Dwight Powell came in before Luka. Yes, they did, and so did
Powell is interchangeable. I love how you keep defending that Powell guy. He could be anybody.
All you heard me say was he came in the league before him. That's all I said. That's all I said.
But that's what I'm saying. This is more about management. The argument ain't about talent. It's all about management and coach.
Well, we got the coach. We got the coaching staff.
We got that coach.
Clearly in the back. Clearly. And he's made a difference.
Yeah. You almost had your starting man out. But
who?
What God? I'm talking about Luka. First round.
He had to recover from an injury. What do you want him to do?
He had him in the game for X amount of minutes for him to hurt himself.
Yeah. Just so he can get the body going. And that way he can get at least a feel of the game, and plus his presence alone.
Thank you, Aubrey, for highlighting that someone's not gonna like that cigar.
Aubrey, I promise you, as soon as this is over, I'm lighting this thing. I'm gonna record it for you on video, send it to you, brother. I promise you that.
And who smokes cigars when there's greenery in the world? Just saying, God is good.
What?
Green in the world, greenery.
Look, this is for celebration. Right. It's been 11 years since we've done anything in the playoffs. We all know them sorry Cowboys ain't gonna do
that thing.
This Dallas team right here is worth celebrating. For years to come at that.
That cigar is as dry as that jersey. I'm telling you, he like that thing. It's just gonna ash.
Oh my God!
And where'd you get this dad summer hat? Where you get that from?
Don't worry about where I got it from. This is relaxation.
You want to cut some grass right now?
Relaxation, brother. You gotta relax. And that's how my dad's going to the series. At the same time, be prepared. You gotta be prepared.
Ooh, how high is he?
I'm high off beating them sons.
That's how high. No, that's denial. That's
denial of what? What's to denial? We all saw.
It's the common sense for me.
We all saw. Yeah,
we're praying for you. We're praying for you.
Oh my God, man. No, but I do want to give a huge congratulations to Ime Udoka, the Celtics head coach, man.
AKA Mr. Nia Long. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna disrespect him like that, but no, I love Nia.
Oh my God, no, man, he's done one hell of a job with this.
Marry that woman.
Huh?
Marry that woman. Quit wasting her time. Marry her. Anyways, go ahead.
You can deep into people's personal lives all you want to. I'm sticking to what
Yeah.
I know.
Be long.
Anyway, he's done
Beautiful
one hell of a
long.
job with the Celtics, man. I cannot,
Yes.
I can't even begin to even comprehend how great he's done, especially getting them all the way to the conference finals, giving the defending champions a straight beat down in Game 7, just a beat down, and then not what my Mavs did to Celtics, that type of beat down, but enough to have the Giannis' shoulders down, missing wide open layups, getting in his head, getting in everyone's head, saying, "Okay, Celtics and Celtic pride themselves. We about to make another statement, man."
I hope so.
Aubrey saying, "Man, her old ass for what?"
I forgot these are kids in the comment section.
Well, no, actually,
Y'all don't get it.
Aubrey's my 31-year-old older brother.
Well, you should know better. Anyways.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, look, you and your personal life with everyone, that's, look.
But hold up. Let me continue process with Coach. Ever
Uh-huh.
since he was in San Antonio, he's always had something. I ain't gonna say it wasn't even about like his star power back when he was even active. It was always, I don't know, he always had a presence. So you always knew he was there. It's really weird how it not, I wouldn't even say weird. I don't know. It's just his whole story kind of just came full circle. Coach Pop did a wonderful job. You know how he comes out and just picks certain players, and
That's something I can't get. No matter how much I despise the San Antonio Spurs, I despise them with all my heart. I have to give Coach Pop his credits. No matter who comes into his organization, man. Just like with what's the cat's name in San Antonio? Is the last name Murray? That's his last name.
Devontae?
Yeah, Devontae Murray. Yeah, Devontae Murray, man.
Devontae.
Is it Devontae or Devontae?
So with the J, I think.
Okay, a J. Okay.
The point guard, right? A guard.
Still, yeah, he's doing
tall, lanky. He's gonna be a beast in the next 2 seasons.
He's doing a great job with that kid, man. And I can't lie, that kid's future is very bright. Very bright. He's gonna have to take a couple ass whoopings for my Mavericks over the next couple years.
What's funny? I feel like he's about to go to an actual contender. So come this off season, we'll probably hear his name in the.
I personally think he's gonna stay in San Antonio because they're willing to pay him. They see the type of future. Because wasn't he an All-Star this season, or was he not? Was he an All-Star this season?
I don't recall if he was. He was just,
Because I know for sure he had votes. That without question, he had votes. I remember seeing his name on there for the guards in the West. He had some votes. So people are recognizing him, and the Spurs, they see the potential he can bring. I ain't saying he's gonna be no Tim Duncan. I ain't saying all that. Not in the slightest imagination, but just let the kid develop, get a little bit of help around him, and just maybe, they might have a shot at getting into these playoffs.
But you know who they almost
make play-in. Almost got in the play-in tournament with just him.
They're gonna be next season what Memphis Grizzlies was this season. I'll call that now.
Memphis is gonna make that the type of leap Memphis made.
I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, it's possible. What I'm saying, like their impact, I feel like they're just gonna start gelling together because it's Coach Pop.
Okay, the gelling part I can see.
And the same thing how Memphis kind of pieced together because I don't think nobody really saw for Memphis to go as far as hard as they.
I didn't see them doing as well as they did. Now, speak actually on the topic of Memphis. How do you think that series would have went out if John Moran did not go down? If his knee did not get grabbed? Huh?
It could have went either way if he would have been healthy.
You think they would stretch the series all the way out to 7? And
I think it would have been a full 7.
I personally thought, him staying, if he didn't get injured, I think he could have. I think they had a real good shot at it because look at what they did in Game 5 without him. And Game 6, I kind of expected them not to really stand a chance, but I didn't expect the injuries that happened during the game. That's why, Memphis season over.
Yeah, that's all that was. Keep a lookout on San Antonio.
I don't keep no lookout on San Antonio at all. I'll look and see what they doing from time to time, because we gotta share a state with them. Sadly, but
no, these are the GOAT Pops last couple seasons. Okay, You gotta put some respect on that man's name.
You said Pop?
So we gotta support his last couple seasons.
Oh, well, look, everyone's gonna love and cherish Greg Popovich season. He's the winningest coach in NBA history, past Don Nelson not all that long ago. So
I have a question about that too. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't know that man is like a totally transformed human being now. Like I saw him do an interview not that long ago. I was like, who is this man?
Who?
Don Nelson.
How so?
That man he's a weed connoisseur now. Like I don't know. Like he's retired, of course.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I was like, he don't even look to me, he don't even look the same. I'm like, I don't even know who this man is.
Yeah, I haven't really seen
props to him.
I ain't seen what he looked like in quite some time.
Oh, give him a Google.
Since he was the president of operations out here in Dallas, I ain't really seen much of him since then.
Yeah, that man is transformed.
Yeah, but still back on the top of Pop, probably arguably one of the greatest coaching legacies in the history of the game. You know, you got Pat Riley, Phil Jackson, the late great Red Auerbach, so many great coaches that he is at that table with in terms of leaving a true legacy on how to coach a team, stay loyal. He's been loyal to one team alone in his span of his incredible career. I gotta clap the man up for doing what he's done in San Antonio. Truly incredible, truly remarkable. And trust and believe, the game will miss him whenever his time comes.
Hopefully they give the Coach of the Year award and like put his name in it or somehow like incorporate
Greg
it. It makes sense.
Coach of the Year.
Well, no, I don't know. Like make a
well, at least rename
an honorary. Like he needs some type of honorary award that just like the Lombardi Trophy and stuff. Like
I think he may get something like that. He's well deserving of it. If anything, I think the Coach of the Year trophy should be renamed after him. I personally think that.
I agree.
Yeah, because he's definitely earned it. He has the stripes. Yes, Phil Jackson's got the most rings in terms of a coach, but as far as what Greg Popovich has stood for and staying loyal to one team. Granted, what happened with Jerry Krause and the Bulls all those years ago, he would have stayed if Jerry wasn't being such an asshole to him.
That whole.
But it's things happen the way they did. But but Pop,
he's
definitely, I think he's more deserving of it. Definitely more deserving of it.
Now, if I would have said Chuck Daly, you'd have a whole fit. Anyway,
no, because Chuck Daly got some. He's already got something named after him, and for the Hall of Fame, the Lifetime Chuck Daly Award. So he got something. Relax.
I'm not talking about that level. You'd be like,
I give the late great Chuck Daly his props. He did a great job. He coached the Bad Boys, coached the Dream Team. He did his thing. He did his thing. I'm not going to despise everything about Detroit now. Come on now. He did great. He did great. God rest him.
You said it.
Yeah. But speaking of coaches, Jason Kidd, I could be more proud. He turned a team that was sorely focused on Luka and just the offense to now the league is talking about what great job he's done on the defensive end, as well as letting Luka know, hey, get him involved. You got Spencer right there by you. Get involved. You got Jalen Brunson right there. Get him involved. And look what that's turned into, man. A masterpiece.
Who's you guys' offensive and defensive coach?
Head coach overall, obviously, is Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
Is it Darryl Armstrong? No. I don't think it's Darryl Armstrong anymore. I don't think Darryl Armstrong is assistant coach no more for the Mavericks. I don't think so.
Actually,
I can't even lie to you, man. I can't even think of it off the top of my head right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, you're right. Assistant coach Darryl Armstrong.
Okay. Cool. I have to. He was still out here with Dallas. Darryl Armstrong. Okay.
Jared Dudley is an assistant coach for y'all. You know that? See, I didn't know.
I mean, you're looking it up, so I'm just going based off my memory. My memory is still good. But yeah, man, he's done a great job going from starting off in. He started off in Brooklyn, went to Milwaukee, assistant head coach for the Lakers, and now head coach where his legendary basketball career started out here in Dallas. Eventually, won a championship and all that. Yeah, Appreciate that. Yeah, you see the cigar. Yeah, trust me.
He ain't never smoked. He ain't never gonna smoke that
it
thing.
will get lit
It's as
up.
dry as his lips. It's as dry as his lips.
He got kids watching. I don't want him to see.
It's
I don't want him to see a little puff on the.
But he got it in his hand. He said, "Do as I say, not as I do." He's such a black man.
Don't want the
Such a
kids
black
little puff. Don't want them to see all that. For all they know, this could be chocolate. For all they know.
What in the world are they living in? Because it ain't America. It ain't this reality.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Yeah, so far, man, this season has been nothing short of incredible, man. It's been really great. And it's coming to a great dramatic finish. We got these conference finals. We got it's because come the NBA finals. Actually, who you see making the finals, bro? Who you see making the finals?
I'm hoping it's gonna be Golden State and Boston.
Aren't you an ass?
Okay, I'll say this. I would love to see Boban get his championship and also Reggie Bullock.
No, sure.
The Detroit Mavericks. So I'm supporting those two off of y'all's squad if y'all do make it. But overall, why not Golden State?
Golden State in Boston. Okay. Now, my dream matchup is another
Dallas
matchup.
And Miami, we know.
That's my dream matchup. Yes.
Dallas and Miami.
Between the Miami Heat and the Mavericks. I gotta see a round 3.
Still
I gotta see a round 3. I need a tiebreaker. Since both D Wade and Dirk gone, I need a tiebreaker with Luka and Jimmy Butler leading the way. That's what I want to see. I gotta see it. Because trust and believe me, brother, those two are going to put on a show. They will put on a show for the people. Now, will Boston be another great matchup for us? Without question, yes. Definitely yes. Now, I don't need to remind the people that Luka hit, two buzzer beaters against them, one this season, right at the buzzer, one last season with barely half a second remaining on the clock. But still, hey.
You can't do it in a 7-game series. Just saying. Shout out to you, Slap Brook. We appreciate you. Yes. And Golden State in 6. You're right. I want Boston to win it, but
you want Boston to win it all?
I would love Boston to win it all because they're the most complete team. But Golden State is on a run right now.
It's crazy you saying that, man, because given the history of Boston and Detroit,
Yeah, I usually hate Boston, but this is coming from an unbiased standpoint.
Okay, good. You're not being biased. Good.
I'm a fan of the game first. Just saying.
Now, I see the series between Mavericks and Golden State. It has the potential to go 7. It's got the potential to go 7. But like you said earlier, no, you didn't say this. My cousin Lidu said this. He said it to me before we went on live. If we can lock down, Steph Curry, kind of like we did CP3, I'm not comparing them at all because obviously Steph is way more agile. He's a far better shooter. He's got a lot more reliable help around him in a 7-game series. Mm-hmm. Yes, without question. Yes. But given how better we've gone at defense, we can give them a little run for their money on the defensive end. We can push it to at least, I pray to God, we can push this to at least a 7-game series. It's going to be 10 times harder to win in Golden State.
I have a question.
I will say that, hold on, before you ask it, the one thing if it goes to 6 and Golden State is potentially up, I am scared of Klay Thompson. That's something I can't say. I am scared of Game 6 Klay. Because he has never let down in the Game 6. Going back to 2016 conference finals versus KD's OKC Thunder at the time to lighting it up multiple times in conference finals versus the Rockets and then the finals with the Cavs. And then could have pushed the series to 7 games against Toronto in 2019 before he went down. So Game 6 Klay is something scary to see. Very scary. So let's just hope and pray we can at least get 3 games before they do.
Question:
I'm hoping.
What is in this cigar
That's
that
all
you've been
you
licking?
is hope. You can hope for it.
I don't know what you've been. That cigar you've been licking on the last few videos. Maybe it's filled with delusion and it's passing on to you.
What's the delusion? We're the second
because
best defense in the league.
because you are high off of delusion. You have dreams. So I get being a fan of your team, but at the same time, you got to be real.
I am being real. Look where we ranked in defense.
You're realistic with that?
Look where we ranked in defense. We higher than Golden State.
But you don't play Golden State for 7 straight games either.
Well, we about to right now.
And y'all gonna find out.
3 out of 4 times this season. Yes, two of them was without Clay, but we did beat one of them with Clay.
One. But if
it don't matter, that's all you need. That's all you need.
Wrong. No.
Get one game. But we go one game in Golden State. Give me one game in Golden State. I think we can have a shot to maybe shut them down out here at home.
Y'all see this man shaking in this video? He's scared.
Where's
body language for me?
Where's the shake?
Y'all see that?
Where's the shake? You see how still my fingers are? There's no shaking. I ain't shaking. I'm nervous.
My grandmother really taught me well when she said a hit dog will holler. That's all I got to say.
Oh man.
Oh, he gonna be crying, y'all. We going live once they get knocked out though. We are going live. I don't care where I'm at.
Look, here's the thing. Because remember when you texted me saying, if they had laws, we wouldn't be live. If my man,
yes, you would have been in morning. You would have been in morning. You would have been in.
Yes,
you would have been in morning. You would have went and got lunch, brunch, and dinner with your girl. You look, your ass would be anywhere but at home.
I still gotta chase my dreams. I still gotta do it, no matter how heartbreaking it's gonna be. To see your face laughing and he at me, I still gotta do my job and break down what I saw, no matter how hard it's gonna be. But let's just hope it don't get to that.
Well, I'll send you some tissues this weekend. I will be there this weekend, so I hope you're ready to record.
I'll be ready to go live whenever, pre-game, post-game, or whenever I come back. I'll be ready. Oh yeah, people. Yeah, he'll be sitting right next to me live. Come whenever the day he gets here.
I mean, I'll be there Friday, but Friday or Saturday, we'll figure it out.
Friday, Saturday, okay. Because I think we play. If I'm not mistaken, what day do we play? Close to that time because we play Wednesday. No, wait. We play Wednesday. Then we'll play Friday. Then we'll go live most likely that.
Let's do Friday.
Friday.
We'll do a pregame. Then if you feel if there's any other things we can do Saturday or Sunday.
Well, I already know Saturday. No. Going into Saturday night. My mom's 50th birthday. Yeah, my mom's it's my mom's birthday.
Congratulations! This is her 29th birthday. Yes, I said it. I said it, and she better accept my request on Instagram. Hey, Miss D.
Oh my goodness.
Son is.
Oh god.
Trip.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 70s party though, man. So these braids you see underneath the hat, most likely come Friday. Y'all gonna see the 70s afro. So yeah, y'all gonna see me rocking that. Actually, y'all gonna see me rocking it from most likely then up until next week. Just a quick heads up because y'all be saying, Chelsea, what is that on your head? It's called hair, people. It's called hair.
It's a place.
Love you, Aubrey, but son, you don't know nothing about it. At least not no more. Like you said, love you, brother. No shade being thrown at you whatsoever. I know I'm gonna hear about fool for real whenever I see him in person.
The naps are real. Just saying. Y'all think it's dry out here now outside?
Oh man.
But no. Oh yeah. But Aubrey said slow your roll. He gonna get you when he see you.
I know you gonna get me. I'm doing this while I'm safe, but at the same time when I see him, he knows I love in games. He knows that. Love your brother, always will. That. Just giving you a quick little shout out to the people for you.
But yeah. that's the series right there.
Both of
Other
them.
news to really get into. I know you probably don't know too much, but there's some breaking
Here,
WWE news last night. Can I talk a little bit? Just
let
touch.
people know. Let people know.
So if you guys are big Sasha Banks and Naomi fans, not even about we all know wrestling is scripted and all that, but there's a respect factor when it comes to these I'll call them artists because that's what they do is create art and entertainment for these people. Um, but they walked out of the taping yesterday. They had a whole set match and stuff going on. And if you've been watching wrestling, um, they've been having an issue with creating storylines and just creating content.
I
Yeah,
know.
he going in. No,
No,
you good in the
that's
comments. I see you.
yeah, that's
But
all.
no, they've just been having a lot of creative issues and not respecting the talent that's been there for almost 10, if not a little bit more than 10 years. Specifically, that's Naomi. She's been there since 2009. Not getting the push that they deserve and need, and even with their time and status that they put into the game, they don't get the proper respect, nor does the tag team division specifically for the women. So I honestly believe if anything happens in the sense of your career, you should go with your heart first and for the better of the company rather than what a producer who worked on the outside of an acting gig or a comedy shop or something. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to keep the authenticity and the talent uplifted in a state of where the WWE is kind of like stale right now. So respect to the ones that actually do the work and understand the needs of that company. So we support you, Naomi and Sasha Banks. This is not even work. This is dead serious. This is like not scripted at all. Two black women that they called out as being unprofessional. And you know, anytime that unprofessional, uh, difficult, and being a black woman, that's the ultimate no-no when it comes to conversation pieces and PR stunts. So that's not a good look for you guys WWE. So
Yeah, can't lie.
hopefully y'all clean that up.
I'm not knowledgeable on the WWE side at all. I think my grandfather probably listens to it. At
Mhm.
least I know he does something with when it comes to wrestling. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think my granddad does. I think he listens to wrestling. If I'm not mistaken, I know my cousin Lidu. I think if I'm not mistaken, he likes wrestling, or at least he used to. I know he loves UFC. That I know
Yeah,
without question. I know that for sure.
because I'm
So
not even a big fan like I used to be, but I follow specifically the black female wrestlers. You know, support
understandable.
support everybody black for the most part because the product is pretty much trash for the most part. It's not worth watching anymore. So that's just it.
Well, let me dash a little bit of track and field news out to people. Over the last weekend, y'all, I saw two very incredible head-to-head matchups in the women's and the men's NCAA side. The first matchup was between. I want y'all to remember this name. Remember this name. As young as she is, she's gonna be bright star in track and field. Favor O'Feely. Remember that name. Just like how you remember Shakari Richardson, remember Favor O'Feely. Trust and believe. Because let me give you a quick little knowledge on her. She is the first and only NCAA female athlete to dip under 22 seconds in the 200 meters, man. No other female has ever done it besides her,
Mhm.
and she only 19 years old. Only
And
19
only
years
gonna get better.
old. And she's from Nigeria. I
Now
saw
that's it right there. That's all you need to know right there. That's an
yeah,
automatic
I
L
saw
for
I
anybody
saw
next
her
to.
I saw her go up against the incredible athlete from Kentucky, Abby Steiner. Great matchup, two incredible athletes. Yeah, Faber Opia got the better of her. She got the better of her that day. And I think come the NCAA championships out in Eugene, Oregon, I think Faber Field is gonna get the best of her again. Plain and simple. Now, Abby Steiner did come in clutch in that 4x4 and give him the Kentucky Wildcats that title. She ran, I think, the second fastest leg on there. She was the third leg, but regardless, I didn't expect her to run the 4x4 because I thought she was just a pure 100, 200 meter sprinter, but she did her thing on that. She did her thing. I got to give her props. I was impressed. Now, they went head to head in the 200. It was a close race coming down the home stretch. Abby Steiner got the better start going in the curve, heading towards the home straightaway, but that's when Favor O'Feely just dug deep in her bag of speed and endurance, went right past her, took the title, but we all know it's all going to matter once you get to the big championships. So can't wait to see that rematch when that happens out in the NCAAs in Eugene, Oregon. Now on to the men's side. Between Georgia's own Matthew Bowling and the Florida Gators Joseph Fahnbulleh. Let it be known he's from Liberia as well, hence the last name. Matthew Bowling actually got the better of him. Yeah, the white boy got the better of the black dude in the 200. Now, the difference in these two, the way they raced, Matthew Bowling, he showed to be a way more powerful sprinter as far as when he gets out of blocks and into a home straightaway. Where Fahnbulleh's strength is, once he gets to that home stretch, he can catch any and everybody in his sight. Any and everybody. And that's the scary thing to see, especially when you think you got the race and you see a long-legged 6'3" guy just striding right past you, making it look easy. He has a shot to once again reclaim his NCAA title that he won last year. But Matthew Bowling, he said, I want it. I want that 200 meter title. If you want it, you got to get through me first.
Hello,
so,
Beard.
I can't wait for them to matchups. I can't wait to see what's going to happen come the World Championships. I can't wait because I'm gonna dig deep into that later on as this show goes on later on in the weeks and months. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Should
I
be.
can't wait for the NCAAs.
Let me defend you from the ignorant comments is coming too.
You said what?
I said let me defend you from the ignorant future comments. Racing got you. All right.
What?
No, I'm talking about whenever he's like, oh, yes, the white boy beat the black. It ain't about that.
We ain't wasting.
It ain't about that. The boy's talented. Point blank.
I was impressed. I loved because I was a fan of Matthew Bowling back when he was out here in Dallas at the high school Jesuit. I was very impressed by him. Very impressed to see him won that very win 8 and 9.98. Very impressed. And then he went on to win state in the 100, 200, and the 4x4. And look what he's doing, making headlines out here at the University of Georgia. And just so this can be known, before he even ran one real race in the track and field program of the University of Georgia, you can look this up. There's a video of him doing a relay with some of the football teammates. Yeah, the football team had a little bit of lead until he got that stick. Caught whoever the anchor was, ran right past him. He got a huge ovation and huge respect from the football crew. So he real deal. Matthew Bowling's the real deal. So is Joseph Fahnbulleh, who made the 200 meter final at the previous Olympics. So he ain't no joke either. So I can't wait to see their matchup come out. Blaze. That's all I got for the track and field side.
Oh yeah.
Anything you got for the people, my brother?
Let's see. Nothing really's been going. It's been a chill week for the most part, other than, the madness of the world has been really weighing a lot of people down. But we're gonna make a positive out of that.
And that's what we here for, brother. So that's exactly why we doing this. We just want to take people's minds off of it. I got people in the comments saying, yeah, you are a roast big man. You better believe I'm roasting them.
Hold up. No, I think
we'll get it.
He might be talking to me because I be going in.
Doubtful, my man. Doubtful.
I'm just saying, your comeback's weak.
Okay.
It's like a Porzingis knee injury.
Porzingis ain't my problem. You don't see me. You don't see Dallas number 6 on my jersey. You ain't gonna see one in my closet either. Never had one.
Nor chapstick, y'all. No, I'm playing with you. That was my hand. But yeah, that's all that's really been going on Anything else? Well, let us know what's going on in your world right now, and where can they find you? That's where we got to start. We're gonna start letting these people know.
Well,
Where
yeah,
can they
also,
find you?
I love people leaving their comments, they live stream comments. I love it. Then you also subscribe to my Instagram, my personal one, Chauncey Cooper, and then my business one for this podcast, well, this YouTube channel, basketball_show. I'm about to make my first post on there actually today. I need to do that. I'm going to send a link on that and put it on there so that way people can, find out where we are and where and how to reach us. And also follow my Twitter as well, just CD Cooper, just YA after that. I made that back in high school, but still, regardless, that's where you can find me. I tweet all the time about them. I tweet all the time about the playoffs, about track and field. I tweet all the time about it. I post everything I can on my social media. So so that's where you can find me. You can find him, Bryce, right here, BS with Bryce on his Instagram as well.
Yes.
And your Twitter as well. Is it BS with Bryce podcast or?
Actually, I'll be making a new one, so it's coming. But it'll soon to be announced. Just put it that way.
All right. Well, leave your comments, subscribe, like it if you press the like button if you do, and that's all I got for the people, man.
All right. I'll see y'all sooner than never mind. Nothing. I was gonna say sooner than Dallas sees a championship, but yeah.
Well, of course, because you're coming Friday, so the championship ain't gonna start till June 2nd. So
you're right.
So let's see we get there. But we'll save all that when the people see you right next to me, literally in person. So all right. Until then, y'all, stay blessed. See you in the next one.